I tell you, this game just gets into these habits all of a sudden. Like, why is it that I have to have Harry Tubman yet again? We're going to do our projects, but it's not going to make any difference because of the fact that I lost the Great Library and I lost Nalanda, so there's no way I can win this thing again. Yeah, might as well get a blackest. But you don't even have a market yet. Get a market. Holy crap! As I said, I want to get a navy too. The game just beats you in every way it needs to beat you. It's disgraceful. I don't know how you can win this game anymore. I really don't. Everything I try just blows up in my face. Alright, whatever. There we go, we finished that. Now we're gonna do the Blackest Smith. We're in crisis mode, right? Yeah. Which one? Oh yeah, it's the happiness one. It's not too big a deal. Oh, I gotta get a merchant out. Don't take too long, I got things I gotta build. I guess I'll settle here. Sheffield. I turned this one into an urban center for more science. At this stage, it doesn't make any difference. The wonders that are necessary are gone. I could get the science per turn up higher. What is that? Oh, the yields. Yeah, the yields. Okay, that's not going to happen. I'm going to decline. I don't want to be over. Sorry. Like, I want to be over, but like in the wrestling sense. What is this? 22. 16. 7. Well, this one's not done yet. Future tech. Yeah, there's a certain science I go through with these. 10 turns? Okay, that's no problem. I'll buy a... Do I need a... Do I need an academy? I think I'll buy an academy. Well, now I can. Thanks, Dick. You're missing a lot of buildings. Whoa, happiness. You serious? How's that possible? What kind of army do I have? Not much of one, right? Bradford still doesn't have a wall. Bradford really needs one, though. Yeah, Mina cannot be popping anything like that. That's ridiculous. Those yields are a joke.
God.
Alright, there's more innovation. Anything you have here? Probably not. How do you get 50? That doesn't make any sense. Here, get one turn ancient walls. I don't know why I kept picking. Well, I know why I kept picking Pangaea because I didn't realize I was picking Pangaean Islands. I really want to just keep trying to go all out with military. I don't see how else you can win this game. It doesn't necessarily mean I have to win. Actually, wait, it's 30 plus? 30 plus. Okay, I can do 30. That's not a problem. Here we are. I could do it, doesn't mean I will do it, though. Where is that? Like, that's 17. If I had a good... Get a free altar for some reason. If I had a good specialist, that would make a difference. Why should that make such a difference? I just love how the people, the ladies that don't have... Why am I getting 0? Must have been something I ate. Let me just see. I just died tonight. Can I see what's over on this? Well, let me get a boat. A quadrireme. The only problem with the quadrireme is that it will cost a lot of money. I could attempt to put a building... Well, if I get one, it makes no freaking difference. I would have to get 5. And 5 is just not going to happen. They're pretty happy. What the hell are you talking about? Hides, that's what it's called. Alright. I gotta stop the Pangaean Islands. I don't even like this map. Leave me this alone and get over 100 gold per turn. Let me get a quadrireme around Manchester. Take some silky. Don't know where I put it though. That's what she said. That's fine. Save. All right. I'll take an economic point again. How many more turns? Nice. Well, you don't have a harbor. To have 204 science per turn at this stage of the game and be this far behind is incredible. How much would it cost? A lot. I don't think I have enough time for this though. No, I do. Okay, cool. All right, come on. Oh, wait. It was Manchester, right? The next stage, I got to really pile on the civic masteries and the scientific masteries. There are lots of scientific masteries in the next stage. There's innovation. See where I am scientifically. Shock. All right. That wouldn't really work. That would be... Yeah, there's nothing here I can get. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's get you motoring a bit. Now then. We're gonna move on to the exploration age. I'm gonna keep the same 2 cities, and I'll see what if I'm probably gonna have to get more urban centers. Not gonna focus on spreading religion all that much. What I do need, though, is I do need to get some innovation wonders. Not sure which ones they are in this age. All right. So, let's see. 1 Great Works slot in science buildings plus 2 from that's not bad.
There.
Nice! How the hell do I have that many camels again? Wow, London is losing money though. Go to economics first. You kind of need a stonecutter. Wow, that's not much of an army. Jeez, I have no money. All right. Let me just take a look. Well, first off, let me get Gadama. Let me take a look at these dedications. 75 plus. How the fuck do you get 75 plus yields? Why can't I just select this? You put a system in place that you can't even like work with. Really should go with the masteries. Distant lands could be, well, I'm covered, so it doesn't make any difference. Just trying to figure out. Trying to figure out what's going on down south. Because if I'm the southernmost point of the northernmost area, and that works out for me. Pardon me. Do I want to get the serpent mound? Let me see, which... That is not it. That is. Have to get to that. Okay. So Forbidden City I have to get. $75 plus yield. How? I don't understand how you can have 5 tiles that have 75 plus yield. That's just madness. Madness! You're not a threat scientifically. Let's do that. Hey, my head ship suit again. They get into these modes, as I was saying, where they have the same leaders every 2 seconds. Not like I have any problem with my beloved. I love you, baby. I can have you in my game as much as possible. I just don't have any influence now. Let's go with this. Another merchant. Now with him. I do want to get to distant lands as soon as possible. Okay. Stop losing so much money, man. I am going to discover cartography quick. So, in fact, it's 2 turns. Well, this is distant lands right down there. All right, so let's get a settler. I want to get you done quickly. Observatory would be nice. Yeah, again, Shepsuit is far, but I don't care about upsetting anybody because they don't fight. All they do is just grumble, and that's it. They make angry faces. That's all they do. They don't fight. It doesn't mean anything to me. Alright, let's go with... She'll allow it. Hey, an island. Well, the rest of the map is down there. Let me get some buildings here that would be construed as production buildings because I need more production. You're all going to end up in the same spot anyway. Oh, you guys are all over it. Okay, never mind. Isn't that China? Isn't that Confucius? What the hell is he doing over there? This is distant lands. Don't worry, I'm getting the merchants here. Is there anybody else I can trade with? Say, does that make you happy? No problem. How is he in distant lands? That makes no sense. It's Pangea. Anytime you see deep ocean, it's distant lands. I just got a large sum of money from my parents. Let me build up Bradford's production. Alright, I'm gonna get 4 science per turn on every cultural mastery or civic mastery. Is there a reason you're not healing? Alright, well, could use a bazaar. And Saida and Amina are still way ahead of me in science per turn.
Well,
Okay, we could do piety. There are happiness buildings. I just want to start getting into the masteries. No, somebody took Protestantism, so I don't think I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna have to heal up. Gonna have to get a religion. It's just the way it is. Hey, can London and the United States be allies? Of course. There you go. Serpent Mound, it's not innovative. I don't care about it. Hit the bazaar. Science on gold buildings. Sounds like fun. Didn't I already send one to you that was 340? Oh, you destroyed it. Oh, very nice. Thanks, asshole. Alright, let's see what we got. Shit, it's fucking everywhere, man. I suppose it doesn't count as distant lines. I don't know what would. Let's get the sawmill. That gives me culture on fortifications. I don't think that really makes any difference. I need walls. Those are some cheap ass walls. And I need another merchant. Excuse me. Now then. Alright. Don't think I unlocked any more decent wonders. Do I really want that? I don't think I do. Let's get a dungeon. Didn't really want that there, but whatever. That's where it is. Okay. I don't know. Would this be considered distant? I know there are distant lands in Pangeas and islands and whatever, but I don't know if this would be considered that. Seeing as how there are shallows everywhere. Shallows typically means that you're in the same spot, the same area. You have to go to deep sea. Why are you not healing? What the fuck is going on here? Alright. Roost and roast. What the fuck do I care? See if it makes any difference to me, man. Let's get some more walls. Should give you a nice cultural boost here. Let's see the unlocking of piety. No, alright, not bad at all. Okay, let's go with heraldry and then we'll double up on that. You're going to make me go all the way around. You're a hole of ass. See if I can set up any trade with you, which I will. So where is the science one? It's not here, obviously. British is just this, and that's it. Let's get through this quick. I'll go with a dungeon. Bristol. Don't see any distant lands treasures here. Probably want to get a scout over here. If I may. See what's going on. Well, I wonder why. Yeah, I'll get one of these. I'll stop here.